Hi y'all, my name is Rebecca. Welcome to my channel. I'm finally ready to decorate for Pink October. I'm going to start off in the living room. I'm going to trade out my acorns for some black leaves from the Dollar Tree because I'm going to use my floral DIY ghost in this area, and I'm going to use this pink spider webbing from the Dollar Tree throughout my entire living space just to add in some Halloween fun on a budget. It also came with some spiders that I painted pink, and I'm going to use those in the dining room. And then I'm going to trade out my beaded garland on my coffee table with a black and white and pink beaded tassel that I just made incidentally. If you are a crafter and you're wanting to add beads to your craft stash on a budget, grab the wire beaded wreaths at Dollar Tree. Take them apart because that's a very cost-effective way to add some beads into your craft stash, and then you'll have some extra supplies if you want to just make a garland for any type of holiday or occasion, or just add some interest into your living space. I'm going to use a candle that I purchased at TJ Maxx for $12.99. It is a ghost walking a pup, and I just could not leave it in the store. And then I'm going to put the covers back on my pillow that I normally have on my pillows, but I'm also using two pink pillow covers that I purchased off of Temu for $6.89 for the pair. And then I'm going to layer on my DIY ghost pillows. I added in a 1992 sign because that is my mother's cancer-free celebratory year, and I like to mark that occasion. And then I'm going to move into the kitchen and take down my fall garland and put up the garland that I DIY'd that is wired. And I'm going to tie pink gingham ribbon into that garland to just tie in with my pink October theme. And then in the corner I'm going to use the DIY ghost that I made with the Dollar Tree paper towel holder. I'm also going to add the Dollar Tree boo sign on the easel and then put a canister full of ghost peeps. Next to that, I had purchased 2 towels at the at-home store. They were $7.99 for the set. One was a terry cloth and one was a flour sack. I put the terry cloth towel into my bathroom because it was just plain pink and white. But the flour sack towel says boo. It has a cute little pink ghost on it. I'm going to use that to decorate my mixer. And then I had a little wooden fork and spoon sign from Hobby Lobby. I think I paid a couple of dollars for it, but it has black and white gingham check ribbon on it. So I'm just going to tie my pink and white gingham check ribbon behind it to tie in with the theme. This day of decorating is going to come to an end with me putting the pink spider webbing on the ivy and grapevine and covering up the florals in my kitchen. I'm also going to do that in the dining room and then add in my cute little spiders to that for extra interest. I'm taking down my fall table and I'm replacing it with my black and white checked table scarf that I purchased at Walmart. I'm going to use Dollar Tree chargers, black and white checked Dollar Tree plates, the black Dollar Tree goblets, and I'm using my pink DIY pumpkins. I'm going to elevate one of the pumpkins on a pink Dollar Tree candle holder, along with a candle holder that I purchased at Kirkland's probably back in the early 2000s. I keep some Dollar Tree napkin rings in my stash, and what I like to do is use ribbon around the middle band, and I will hot glue the ribbon on top of the ribbon and not to the napkin ring. I'm going to finish these napkin rings off with the rhinestone breast cancer awareness pink ribbon stickers from the Dollar Tree. I'm also going to hang up my DIY ghost family on the wall in the dining room. In the family room, I'm going to use the black Halloween tree from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to use the black tree collar, the ghost string lights, the pink breast cancer awareness rhinestone gel stickers, and I'm going to turn this tree into a pink October tree. I also purchased a skeleton from the Dollar Tree that I painted pink and black. I purchased a skull that I did the same thing with. I purchased the black and white fabric pumpkin. I painted the stem baby pink and this spider on the pumpkin, kind of a hot fuchsia pink. On the coffee table, I also purchased the blow mold ghost from the Dollar General. It was $8. It's blowing bubblegum. So cute. And then I'm going to use just my lanterns. And then I'm going to use the Dollar Tree stacking pumpkins on my table as my table centerpiece, along with some more spider web, and I hot glued a big fancy pink bow on top of my stacking ghost. Now, I'm going to use on the fireplace the Ghost and Boo garland from the Dollar Tree. And if you have ever checked out the Aldi Isle of Shame Facebook page, then you will know exactly what I am getting ready to say. My boo garland was backward. It did not matter how I hung it. The boos were backward. Every now and then Aldi will come out with a seasonal garland, and it will be upside down, backwards. It will be misspelled. It will say the craziest thing, and it's become a game on the Aldi Isle of Shame Facebook page to find the most wrecked garland to hang up display. And this garland was right up there with the Aldi Isle of Shame Hall of Fame. I did shorten it by 3 ghosts, and I tucked those ghosts into my Halloween tree, and then I also hot glued pink bows onto the top of every other ghost head. I'm finishing my mantle off with the Michaels inspired DIY ghost, and I also went to Burlington and I found my mother a Juicy Couture pink ribbon cozy throw so that it would all coordinate with my pink October theme.
exactly right. Kelsey coming off your left side. Watch him.
5+, here it is. Maybe you're right.
Moving out of doors, on my fences, I am using pink ribbon wreaths. They are deco mesh and ribbon. I made them several years ago. I have used them at work. I have used them at home. They've even been in a couple of parades. And I'm going to use those pink ribbon wreaths on my fences. I made them out of the Dollar Tree ribbon wreath form, and they have just held up absolutely gorgeous. And I believe that they are supposed to be candy buckets at Dollar General. And I feel like if you have that much candy in a bucket, that you are way too much into Halloween. Because I'm using my ghost buckets for planters. I've got the larger one for $15. The medium size was $10. I'm putting a burgundy mum in one, a pink mum in the other. I'm also going to put a white plastic bag around my very large blue pot and then set my ghost inside. I had a horrible time with my plants this year, and my sweet potato vine is the only thing that made it. We had such a wet spring that everything was just drowning, and then when it turned hot, and everything just fried. I found a beautiful plant holder off of Temu. It was $15 so that I could hang my DIY ghost on. I'm using my pink flamingo ghost wreath on my door. I'm using my ghost riding pink flamingos in my yard, and that will finish off my front yard, except for my in October we wear pink sign that I'm going to hang on my little flagpole next to the raccoon that was my son's. I cannot get rid of that raccoon. It's just going to stay with me forever. Does not really matter if he coordinates with any of my themes. That was my son's, and I just cannot bear to part with it. Besides, it is heavy, and it's like lugging that pot around that I just wrapped in a white plastic bag. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you ever so much for hanging out with me, watching my Pink October Halloween theme. I appreciate all of your time and all of y'all so very much. And I will catch y'all in the next one.